What's going on, guys? And welcome back to the channel and another toy hunting episode. And I am back at TOYPALOOZA, and with me today I have a couple of virgins. William you've seen on the channel before, and this is his first time attending the show. We brought down our friend James, and he's a toy show virgin. So we're going to take him in and get his cherry popped. And you guys know once that happens, they'll never be the same. So let's head on in and check it out. Got Attorney of Dreams' booth.
Got the laser light Skeletor.
Wall carded Motu figures. Star Wars. Bunch of Mythic Legions. Black Star Ice Castle up there. We got the guys from D&E who's hosting the show.
And Thunderball. It has a theme on the box. I'm remembering that. I found that and that's unbelievable.
Yeah, that sounds like a cool beast. How big is it?
It's the largest one by far.
Oh, it's that big.
Yeah, like maybe nearly a foot.
Ton of carded Star Wars figures.
I think that's reasonable. I think it's reasonable too. I think that's as reasonable.
Bunch of Joes.
Yeah. I would think something of that type would be $2,000 nowadays. Easy.
Yeah, I mean,
easily.
it's hard to say, but yeah.
Conservatively with the box.
Right.
The condition of
Voltron,
the toy
got a Fright
itself.
Zone.
The toy looked like it was in
Oh, got it.
immaculate condition almost.
Yeah.
So there's a prototype from the expert, forget his name. Do you remember the one you led me to? You told me he knows everything about prototypes.
Some Rambo figures. Got a whole tub of muscles.
I was like, that's understandable. He's like, I'll do one for you. Literally, exactly 100.
Whole Venom Motu figures.
I was like, here you go, look. I didn't see anybody selling it there.
Graded Turtles.
Didn't even bring it up. So what I like to do
Got a boxed Eternia. 2 JP compounds. Sectar's Hive tucked in back there. Mask Boulder Hill, 350. And G.I. Joe Terradrome.
Can you get another one of those?
Some of the Droids figures. You don't see these too often. Rambo Series 2. Just got Dr. Hyde, and I don't know the names. Two of the other ones up there.
parts and juice and weapons and things. Everything out of like sword cages, and that was all what I did on the store.
Bunch of die cast. G1 Transformers.
The problem is if I go.
That is on my list.
Fort Max, 1800. Bunch of wrestlers. Snap into a Slim Jim.
And so I have that already separated. So the map of
Bunch of G.I. Joes.
anything that's not banded, that's from today.
$13.25 sealed contents. That's on my wish list.
I'll look at you on
What?
I'll wait for you from over here.
Got some of the old model kits. Some Dino Riders. Been on card Star Wars. I think these are the Imperial Dragons. These are the ones that don't have the saddles. 15. Knight Rider car. Carded Turtles. Can't even sell these anymore. Some superpowers. Bunch of first shots and prototypes.
You don't see them this clean.
Yeah, it's nice. Sorry about that.
Yeah, because I have Josh Allen off eBay.
Did they have like a
Get a nice one.
So the one you said the accessory pack is probably nice.
Micronauts. That's not a line you see very often. It's the second Sectars Hive in a box I've seen today. Got the giant stripe. Newer Conan figures. Dungeons and Dragons.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, I really haven't just showed it. I have your.
A bunch of Hasbros. Small soldiers. Are those the Ocean Warriors? Wow. Toxic Crusaders.
No, I've got these. I took one off the rack. Brick goes off. A few minutes long.
Monster in my pocket. It's pretty cool. Bunch of carded Joes. For all you Power Ranger fans. Be like Broken Vader. Buck Roger figures. Fright Zone complete. It's actually a really nice box. Swamp Thing. Some carded Robotech figures. And Metlar. It's the only one I've seen today. $175. Retro Eden, Old School Emporium.
I had that bike on my phone.
I got video games. Let's see where they're located out of. Star Wars figures. Best costume of the day. You got James's setup from Out of This World Collectibles. This is where I got my Turbodactyl from him at the Great Ohio Show. Graded Jetfire 700. It's an awesome name for front midlife crisis collectibles.
Everybody loves the name. We got 10% off everything last time.
The Ewok phone. Killer Aliens. Ton of video games. It's like some old PlayStation games. Xbox. Pitfall. It's probably one of the first games I played. It's like Atari 2600 games. Got some PS4. It's like the old Game Boy Advance. Classic NES.
Make wood and like install hardwood floors and refinish. That's what I did. I have 3 books.
Need a Chucky doll.
I do this and I do toy high to make it. It all depends.
Carded Storm Shadow 700. Got some MASH figures.
might sell 1 or 2 things. That's it. That's how it is. It's just weird.
Dukes of Hazzard lunchbox. It's like Madball knockoffs. For all you classified collectors out there, including myself.
You as well.
And these prices are pretty good, 15, 20 bucks for some of the older ones. Want an Army build Crimson Guards for 20 a pop? He's actually got the
I see the vamp.
Well, he's also got the ATV,
Yeah.
but for 120. Loose figures, get a little bit of a price break. It's a really cool table too. I've never seen so many My Pet Monsters in one location. There's another My Pet Monster in a box. Some of these I think are like overseas versions of them.
Oh, I'm just not anywhere like ever, but what race to go to?
Some Boglins.
You just tell me what they were. I'm like,
I don't know if those are
little guys.
vintage.
From the UK.
Yeah.
This one brings a little bit more, but these little guys anywhere from like 140 to 150, depending on which day.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was like, what the heck? Bro?
You said from the UK?
Yeah, this one's from the UK.
Okay.
And so is this one here. This is B Store from the UK. I sold the other American UK version already.
What are the,
Learn something new every show because I'm like, man.
what are these ones here? Are these? I don't think those are
Oh, that is
like Mexico, Brazil,
they were
Argentina.
released in America. They were in the 90s though.
Okay.
Early 90s. It's called not Beastie and Me. It is Beastly Buddies.
Beastly Buddies.
Beastly Buddies. There was 3 of them. The other 2, I believe, are in that tote down there.
Okay.
That's the Los Tremblers. This is from like Venezuela, Spain.
See, I knew. Okay, I knew that. I knew one of them was. Still haven't sold the General, huh?
Nah.
I see you got rid of the Night Force, though. You had.
Yeah, we got rid of the
Just.
mobile headquarters today.
Did you see the Toxo Lab up there?
Yeah.
150.
Yeah. I looked at it before. Drop 100, man. I'm dropping the mic right now. We'll see. If you have it too high, we'll see.
Butler. Butler's the next show.
Oh, well. I'll make it down, or we'll see.
That's the way I look at it. It's like if it's meant to be mine, it'll be.
So I'm back at home. First, I got to give a shout out to all the guys from D&E, Matt and Bobby, Hunter, Kip, Marshall, the rest of their staff for putting on yet another fantastic show. Just when I thought this show couldn't get any better. The vendors there definitely brought some heavy hitters, some grail items. Personally, I don't collect sectars. I don't think I've ever seen, one box hive, get alone 2 at the same show. Just an overall awesome selection of both vintage and modern toys. And joining me today were my friends William and James. William, you've seen on the channel before. This was his first time ever attending TOYPALOOZA. I believe he's only been attending shows for 2 years now. Previously, the only other shows he's been to is Toy Ohio. I kept telling him, like, man, you've got to come down and check out TOYPALOOZA. He was not disappointed, so let's check out his haul. As you know, he's primarily a Vintage Joe guy. This was everything that he got from the show, including a Mauler, a carded Fun School Tunnel Rat, and a bunch of loose figures, including the same Cobra Commander that I got. And he was also able to find a few more of the X-Men to add to his collection. And James was with us, and this was his first time ever attending a toy show. Man, I look back to 25 years ago when I attended my first show and how I felt. You know, we all joke around about, you know, being addicted to plastic crack. I know he's hooked. When I was going out to my truck to drop off some of my haul, I actually busted him at the ATM taking out some more cash. Wish I would have, you know, caught it on camera because it was priceless. But he definitely had a great time, and here's what he picked up at the show. And he is also a huge Star Wars fan, loves the Mandalorian. He found this Nerf Mandalorian rifle, which I didn't even know existed. He also picked up a Black Series figure and a graded slab. And he is also into the Marvel, and he found this light up Tesseract along with the Thor, Loki, and Captain America figures, which I thought that Tesseract was pretty cool. Now, originally I wasn't planning on going to TOYPALOOZA. I thought the Great Ohio Toy Show was going to be my last show for the year. I was able to squeeze this one in. Was working with a smaller budget, which, you know, I was okay with. I knew I wasn't going to be able to, you know, pick up any grail items that I was looking for, but it did allow me the time to you know, take my time, go through hunting through all the bins, digging. I think it took me close to 4 hours to do my first walkthrough, you know, and then I went back through and picked up a few more items. So here's my haul. Because I purchased so many things, I figured it'd be easier just to lay everything out rather than show everything individually. So real quick, let's take a look. So first I got this Robin Hood net launcher and Friar Tuck on card. No, I'm not collecting the Robin Hood line. I thought this would be cool to put next to the Ewok Village. And as far as Friar Tuck, if you didn't know, Kenner basically reused the same mold from the Gamorrean Guard. So he's going to come off card and go next to the Rancor Monster. I was actually able to find a Rambo figure that I need, so I picked up Turbo, and I believe he's complete. Added my first Remco Warrior Beast to my collection. This is Snake Man. Now, he didn't come with any accessories and is missing his tail, which is common, but it's still a really cool figure. I was able to find one Battle Beast to add to my collection, and unfortunately this wasn't one of the main ones I need, but this is Minor Mole, and this is the yellow headlamp variant. I already had the red one. Was able to cross off a bunch of Joes from my list, so I was able to pick up the Star Brigade Cobra Commander version 7 on card. Got Keel Hall version 2 complete with file card. Supersonic Fighter Road Pig, complete with file card. And the Mega Marines Clutch, complete with file card. I was able to find the last of the Python Patrol figures I needed and the Python Trooper, because I kept buying the wrong one. I was able to find Steamroller, who is the driver from the Mobile Command Center. And he was complete with his knife. Why Hasbro gave a driver a knife, I don't know, because that thing's always missing. Was able to add a bunch of file cards that I needed. Now, I don't go out of my way to collect the file cards. If they come with the figures, great. I'm not going to overpay. Came across a seller who had a stack of these, and he was only charging, I think, like $2 a piece for them. So I went through, you know, nobody special, no Night Force, Tiger Force, you know, vehicle drivers, anything like that. Pretty much just common figures, but it was nice to see these at $2 a piece. So wearing my Soundwave shirt brought me some good Transformers mojo, because finding boxed G1 Transformers that I need is so hard nowadays. So I finally grabbed the last of the Dinobots I needed in Snarl, and he is complete with his accessories. Came with the box. The box is in overall decent shape. It's not cut out. Did not come with the bubble tray that I like to find, but got a great price on him. And last, I just picked up a bunch of loose Star Wars figures and a speeder bike for display purposes. Unfortunately, this was the last show of the year for me. I don't think there's anything in the month of December, at least not locally. So the next show I will be attending will be the Butler Area Toy Show in January of 2025. We'll kick off the new year that way. I am planning a trip to Adam's Action Figures and Comics for his 50% off Thanksgiving Day sale. I went to it last year, hoping I can make it out there again this year, so we'll see. And that's going to do it for this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. If so, go ahead and hit that like button, and let me know in the comments. Have you ever attended TOYPALOOZA? Did you see something from this video that you would have grabbed? Because there's definitely a lot more that I would have liked to have brought home. And if you missed my last episode, I recently celebrated my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. And once I hit 500 subscribers, I'll be doing a giveaway. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and help me hit 500. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.